Either or.
Are there no DLC classes?
I don't
Not that I'm
know.
aware
To be
of. They have
fair,
DLC like extra classes they have in each one of their things. So instead of like 3, they have 4 to pick out of. The one off the top of my head, the only one I can remember, is the Titanfall lady. Her mech becomes a walkable mech instead, and allows you to fight next to you rather than you riding it.
Yeah, like an auto mech.
Yes.
I was like, it's always been walkable. What do you mean?
that was a game when I realized people just stopped caring about DLCs for games.
No, because that Borderlands wasn't good. No matter how many people told me.
No, because there's like other games where like people were super excited for, but like when like gaming industry was like, hey, we are still making content for the game, but we're really not pushing it.
Oh, you mean when developers stop caring about DLCs? They're doing a whole battle pass and
no. Because there was a couple of games I played that had DLCs, but nothing. Like I didn't know about it until like months later. And I was just like, wow, people just like, they just don't advertise DLCs like they used to.
Yeah, the last couple games I played definitely people cared about DLCs.
Yeah, they usually tell me about DLCs. Like, Borderlands is very known for telling you about their DLC in the beginning screen. Like, I think you just weren't paying attention.
Well, I mean, I don't remember what I was doing.
They're literally advertising Borderlands 4 in Borderlands 2.
Yeah, I know, but I meant like, it felt like, oh, like games would tell you when a DLC is coming out, like ads and stuff, and then like the games I was playing, like Dead Island.
In-game ads.
No, like
obnoxious. What do you want then?
No, not in-game ads, like normal advertisements.
Oh, okay.
And I would be like,
the games were telling you, so I was a little confused.
No. It's like I remember, cause I just remember seeing like, oh, this is coming out for the like whatever game, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I wouldn't have to go in game to see it. I would just like know about it. But like Dead Island 2,
You're just playing unpopular games.
I mean, possibly. But like,
I thought you were talking about Borderlands 3. I'm like, no, they advertised this stuff.
I don't remember because it was one of those
everyone
things.
knows about the Elden Ring DLC.
Yeah, but that one was like heavily advertised.
It wasn't, dude. Once you're in a circle, you wouldn't know about it.
You'll see.
No, because
it was just word of mouth. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I have AdBlock. I don't see any ads.
I definitely feel like it was way more popular than like other DLCs coming out. Like,
it's the game, dude. It's not the DLC.
Dude, when the DLC for Borderlands 3 came out, and I had heavily played Borderlands 3, I didn't know about it until months later. I was like, wait, DLC?
Was really like one of the
playing it. Why do you know about ads for games that you don't play?
Enough.
I thought maybe you're just really bad at like getting ads, or maybe you're just one of the worst people to advertise to.
I guess so, because you talk about getting ads for stuff you talk about, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I never see.
I mean, I also like browse the Steam store, so it usually tells me when something's going out and about.
Yeah, that too.
Oh. I don't know, like Xbox normally tells me when games have DLCs. I do remember when Dead Island's DLC was coming out, but they're like, oh, this DLC does not matter.
Thank you.
Or they're like, not that it didn't matter.
I want to go and
it's just, it didn't tie in with the story a lot. And it was like, it was basically...
It doesn't matter, I gotta tell you.
Well, no, it was like a Moxie's like Thunderdome. Like, it didn't, like, there was no story element to it.
Yeah, I can melee too, asshole.
I finally got one of the like Tesla grenades.
Yeah, I was looking for one of those for a long time too.
Well, I'm actually focusing the one elemental type I never use for obvious reason, electrical, and so I'm like, ooh.
Well,
As
I
an
need a
obvious
Tesla grenade
reason.
so that I can break my own shield.
Ah, that makes sense. You would not want this one to high damage.
I want high damage. But it's a short fuse. That's the other thing I need.
Yeah, it had no fuse. Like, it just immediately goes. As long as it touches somebody. It's a bouncing Betty, so...
Oh no, bouncing is not good.
Yeah. So it has to touch somebody. That's the problem.
Yeah, no. I use the longbow ones because they just stick to the
yeah,
ground
that
and go
one's
off
good.
immediately.
Also, Adam, I'm always looking at gaming news and stuff because I want to know when new or DLCs for games I have played are coming out.
Look on, or blue skin.
Explosives out!
Thank you. I don't know, like, I feel like you were just complaining just seconds ago.
Yeah, because that's what I mean. Like, I'm just like, I didn't know DLCs are coming out for certain games. Like Resident Evil 4, like month after the game came out, the remake, they had a DLC. And I'm like, I didn't learn about it until a month after the DLC came out. And I was like, wait, there was a DLC? I had just finished playing this game. Why didn't I know about it?
Hell yeah!
Have that one?
Maybe you just stopped playing the game and then DLC came out much later and you weren't in the fandom anymore. Like,
I'm stuck. There we go.
I'm not shooting you to be an asshole, by the way. I'm shooting
you're
you to
healing me, I'm
yeah.
well aware. But
Okay.
I've seen bullets, I'm like, is someone shooting me? And that's why I turned around. I thought it was an actual enemy, not you shooting me. And by the way, I don't care if you shoot me because for a couple reasons, yes, it heals me, but no, you're just wasting ammo. It really does nothing to me. You can do what you want. I'm not going to physically cry myself to sleep.
Also, do you think like Thunderdome
No,
DLCs
I don't
are
think-
okay?
What?
No, I'm not talking to you anymore.
I'm still talking to you. Finish your thought.
Do you think Thunderdome DLCs are kind of lazy?
Yes.
No, I feel like that's what people want. People love arena things. They're like, I don't want to keep going through things to kill people. I want things to come to me, and I just sit and kill them with my uber like destructive
I
like.
would
hit.
rather have things come to me.
Yeah, that's what the arena is.
No, I mean,
Arena.
I don't want things to come to me. I want my story to come to me, but I don't want to do it in arena fashion because it just feels lazy.
It's not. No, you're not doing it for story. You're doing it for the gameplay.
Yeah, but I
He's
want
saying
to.
he wants story.
Yeah, I want story DLC, not Thunderdome. Here's a little bit of lore DLC.
It's literally story. I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
but
He wants story. That's what he's been saying.
I want
yeah,
a
but
story
the Thunderdome
based.
has story.
Yeah, but I don't want it
they?
to be like, oh, here's a little bit of like lore dump. It's like, no, I want to go through a story with the DLC.
Dude, I know you're like lying to me because you haven't cared about anything that's been going on in Borderlands 2. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, unless it interests you, sure, but I don't know. Just
Yeah, he wants an interesting story. He's saying arenas generally don't have any interesting story.
yeah, but he doesn't even care about this story. We're getting it.
I mean, I care about the main story. The DLCs
Yeah,
are
we,
just kind of like whatever.
do you? What, okay, fine. What is the main story in this
Looks
thing?
creepy enough to be Herbert's shack up there on that
Handsome
ledge.
Jack is like trying
Take
to
elevator
get
out, knock on
the
door and prepare
Cool.
for a smell
So what I meant was
of
the
your
actual
nightmares.
DLC, which is what we were complaining about to begin with.
I mean, the DLCs I really don't feel like do they
not what the
contribute to the
fucking
main
Thunderdome
story at all, or is it just a side story?
All DLCs are side story. Has nothing to do with the main story.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is. What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
DLCs all come out after the game, so how could they be critical to the main story?
The only
Last of
one
Us
that has
Part
a
1?
little bit of continuation is Tiny Tina's whatever, which I think we gotta go the other way. But Tiny Tina's whatnot.
A DLC
Salt
for The
on
Last of Us
things.
Part 1 has story-based stuff that contributes to the
That's a
main
literally
story.
story game. I don't know what.
Yeah, it's a story game. That's different. Anyway, y'all know my feelings about stories in games. I like non-arena DLCs because I like actual levels. I like having
I get it. I
a
do.
non-circle to actually walk through.
I mean, would you do better if you had like a roguelike Borderlands?
No, I don't want that because those are handmade levels. Those are just randomly cobbled together. Random levels are not that interesting. They can't be interesting by definition because no one's actually trying to make it interesting.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I kind of.
What game with random generation has interesting levels? I guess Spelunky's levels are kind of interesting.
I was
That's the
gonna
only
say
one.
Gunfire. Like,
Gunfire?
yeah, each one's randomly generated. However, there's only so
those are
many
like...
they can do because it's one gigantic map. They just cut off areas for you not to go to.
I was gonna say it's a fully handcrafted level, but yeah, they just randomly allow you to go through different parts of it. So I would say it's a little bit that's better, certainly, but after a while, you know, once you've seen all the things a million times, it's less interesting.
I mean, a lot of times I think the levels don't really matter. It's more the gameplay, and that's where I kind of go with first.
No, but to me, exploring a level is part of the gameplay that I like.
It depends.
I don't want to circle. There's nothing to explore.
Hold on a second. Scarlett, is that you?
Herbert.
Oh, you're not.
Ooh,
Scarlett.
let's see that shrine back
I
there.
can taste her scent on you.
Yeah.
She wants the last compass piece, doesn't she? Oh, yeah. Let's talk, you and me.
You should go in there.
Oh, he has the picture from earlier.
Yeah.
Why does he have her panties? What the fuck? He has multiple. Damn! How many do you have? Why is this one? What?
Why do you think this is so weird? This is literally what a lot of people go through in their lives. Looking at you, K-pop.
I don't know if K-pop stars are selling their panties online. I say that as probably a black market for it.
Might you say that?
If I help
But we
you
don't
find
try that
the
hard to look
compass,
for it, so,
Scarlett
you
will
know.
be so happy. Oh, yes. But no, the compass alone won't do. She needs to know how much I care. The tapes. Yes. Get the tapes. Get the tapes. I'll mark them on your echo.
Oh, he has a noose in here.
That's a for erotic asphyxiation.
Ew.
Mm.
You know, as one does.
Also, isn't the point of this DLC that we're looking for another vault, but we have to find a map, and we're working with Captain Scarlett, who promises not to stab us in the back when we get all the pieces, and we gotta go to a special place to put them all together.
It's not really a vault, as it is a guy who just had a lot of treasure.
Treasures are cool too. Very vault-like.
Okay, you can jump over this?
No, I just jumped down. Wait, you jumped over that wall?
Yeah.
What?
Hello. Hello, no.
Hello.
Oh God.
Murder time!
Save me from my terrible mistakes.
Is the tape on that ship that's just like on a coral reef? What is going on? Is the bridge shaking? What was that?
Oh, almost fell off.
I was worried something like this would happen. Just collect his little
What?
love letters
Just
as
run
quick as you
off?
can. Sorry.
Oh, they exploded in like 4 different directions.
Oh, okay. Like I just saw the objective markers scurry away.
I see one of them.
See one or does it see you?
I see it. Oh god.
I love me some story-based games.
Scarlett, I wrote you a haiku.
You should play one shot.
You
One
got
shot?
a nice butt.
One shot.
You also
One
got
shot.
a nice chest. Your face is okay too. No, 6 syllables. No, it's ruined. God damn it.
I don't know, man. He's
It's
got a pretty
okay.
face. He's got a pretty face.
She's
Her
pretty.
eye,
Wow, rude.
her eye patches looks like a nice touch. I'm gonna knock on this door that doesn't exist. Or is it below me? Where is this marker? I see it. It's in a bottle. Give me this.
You have to see things for them to exist.
Trying to think of some deep philosophical shit to say, but I couldn't.
It's great because I could just
Like, should I just make like a
bullshit
Jaden
and
Smith quote?
It sounds like
joke?
something. What?
So should I just make a Jaden Smith joke?
Dude,
go
I love
for
that
it.
clip.
Is that Will Smith's kid? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the clip of
How
him.
can mirrors be
like-
real if our eyes aren't real?
Wait, what? Say that
You
again?
never heard this before?
What was that? One more time.
How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
That was from his song, wasn't it?
This is like a tweet that he sent out.
What? Jesus. That kid
In
is
his
like-
defense, when he says real, he doesn't mean like non-fake. He means real, like
Uh-huh.
shit. How do you explain it?
Stop.
Take 2 points.
Real, like he's a real G, right?
I love the clip of
genuine.
him, like, on a talk show
Blue bazooka here.
and being
Like
like,
This concludes the
like talking about like going to parties and stuff, and then he's like,
48.
"Why can't we talk about the like current political thing?" And I was like, "Holy shit, dude!" Like, this is him being like 17, 18, like literally like in his
Wow.
prime teenage years.
That is what 17, 18-year-olds are all like. Not all, but are frequently like.
Well,
They
like they were,
think they know, but they really
like they
don't.
were like, he was like, "Yeah,
Just
like,
eager for the world.
like talking about like politics,
I like your viewpoint.
partying and stuff," and then he went from that to like this is cool and everything, but like, can we talk about the political statement, like global warming? And it was like such a flip, and I was like, this is a great clip from.
Show 180.
Yeah, it was just like a great like little snippet from that interview.
He's growing up.
All right, guys, where's that treasure at?
Today, Scarlett caught a crewman stealing from her. She's so honorable. Through my telescope, I saw her give him a gun to defend himself. As she ran him through with her sword, I knew. She's the one.
She the woman. I always have
find it?
such a hard time. Do you know where it is?
I don't know. Why must I find everything for you?
The way you said it was like, so are you still looking for it? Like you were staring at it. Which is funny because I was about to be like, no,
I admittedly started following him first thing, so I'm like, I bet he knows where it is.
I was about to say, like, I always have such a hard time finding these X's.
I always had a slight feeling you have to kill the ants for it. Which is why it hasn't showed up yet, because we haven't killed them all.
Killed some ants. There's like one left, I think, that I left alive.
Out of ammo.
I enjoyed that. No problem.